Hey, good evening, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. So, it was asked in one of the chat groups, are we in a bear market? And if so, how do you tell if you're in a bear market? Well, here's one thing that we need to consider. We need to understand that the term bear market is really derives from the equities market, which is the stock market. And the metrics that they use really cannot be used for a currency based system such as crypto, which is on the currency side of things. For instance, in Forex, we don't call anything a bear market because you can make money going up or down. In the currency market, one of the currency could just be stronger than the other. That doesn't denote bearness, right? Or bearishness, I should say. So we have to really use different terminology when it comes to that. What happens is when you use equity terminology in crypto, it can spell uh, fear. It can lead people on to make erratic emotional decisions based off those buzzwords of bearishness. So, as a matter of fact, let's just go look at the definition. All right, so over here is that Investopedia, which I recommend everybody um, take a look at. Wonderful educational content there. All right, so it's really considered a bear market basically when an asset experiences a decline of 20% or more over a sustained period. All right, so they say typically 2 months or more. All right, so that is where people come up with the bear market. But when you think of crypto, the issue is crypto can drop more than 20% at any given time. Are we in a bear market? You get what I'm saying? So it's a little different. Currencies can drop drastically in one direction, and you don't call it a bear market. You just call it that one of the currencies are just stronger than others, such as the euro, the USD. If the asset is dropping down on that particular pair, the market is going to be red, but that's meaning the US dollar is stronger. If we're bullish and we're going up, it means the euro is just stronger. So you get what I'm saying? So we have to look at crypto as the same because crypto is just another form of digital currency, such as this chart. It's the US dollar and the Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin represents the green on the chart and the red represents the US dollar. But let's talk about the bear market definitions in this context. If you look, and this is just going back to 2011, and we know Bitcoin's been around since 2008, 2009, right? So look at this growth, all right? This is over 500, 600 something percent, you know, 11,000, 12,000%, over 53,000%. And that's just by May of 2014, basically, or 2013, right? So look at this. From here, we had 57% drop. Are we in a bear market? You know what I'm saying? What at this point, what do we consider a bear market now? 20%, you can't, that's an equities thing. It's not currencies. You can't use it. This was an 82% drop. So people were like, what but look what we're doing. We're creating higher highs and higher lows. So exactly what does a bear market really mean in crypto? To be honest, nothing, right? 70%. And on down here, this one dropped 86%. You have all these micro drops, 40%. It's a whole lot of bear market, right? If that's what we're using that term, 38%. So you see, but what do you really see? Low, higher low, or higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Just a low, high, low, low, high, 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 low. What we doing? High, 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 low, high, 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 low. So even right here, which was around in 2019, you had what, another 84% drop. Then we had the virus, and we had a what, 71% drop. And then we hit this high up here. All right, and then we dropped that here for about a 58% drop. We can even look at this little drop right here. Let's see what this is. We got this is almost 20%. So right here would have been considered a bear market based off of what? The definition for equities, the securities market. So if price falls 20% or more from the recent highs, they consider it a bear. We can't do that for Bitcoin or crypto. They're currencies. So we need a better metrics. We don't need to be talking about bear market at all. Instead, it's it's just a natural flow. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at the US dollar, Canadian dollar. All right. Matter of fact, let's go to a weekly chart. Let's go to monthly. We go all the way back monthly. And this goes all the way back to 1994. 94. Okay. We high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high. Now we just got a regular lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, right? Now look what happened. The US dollar was very strong, got up here to about $1.61. And then now, so check this out, guys. Nobody talks about this, but basically from January of 2002 all the way to the crisis of 2008, which was November 1st, 2007, this asset so-called class dropped 43%. Would we have called this a bear market? No, you just would have been like the Canadian dollar just strong. And it's been strong for a long time, right? So this is what, 2000, what was it again? 2002, January 2002. So basically 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 5 years. 5 years, it was just in a downtrend. You'd be like, oh, that's bad. No, it's just the Canadian dollar is just strong. It's good. But it had its, the dollar had its moments, and this is the monthly, but it had its moments. All right. And then what happened? Then the dollar got strong, and then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. For 16 months, it's almost a year and a half, the dollar reigned supreme. And then we had another drop. Okay. These aren't bear markets or bull markets. They're just markets. And I think that's what gets people in trouble when they look at crypto and they keep talking about bull markets and bear markets. That is really an illusion. You're dealing with someone on the chart is benefiting from the currency flow. It's either the dollar is strong and crypto is weak, or crypto is strong and the dollar is weak. And if it's a tug of war between the two, we call that consolidation. They're just moving sideways. Now, we can uh you can use the term bullishness and bearishness, but the notion of a bear market, when we talk about bear market and crypto, most people think of doom. It's doom. It's bad. Not understanding that you got future contracts out there. You got people who are making money on these drops. So you are subject, if you're a one directional investor, meaning you can only make money on the asset going up, then you're going to be subject to a whole lot of valuation fluctuation. It's because other people are trading the asset as it goes up, down, or sideways. Okay. So they are a little bit more um, diverse in what they can do. So, um, yeah. So just slow down, think about it, get out of the bear market. All right. There's a difference between bullishness and bearishness, and then a bear market, and then a so-called bull market, so to speak. Right. So, um, yeah, just go back, take a look at a couple of charts. All right, and on different currency pairs, and just get a better understanding. But if you go back, like I said, look at the BTC USD, we've been in we're you know what I'm saying? We're look at this, guys. This is what? All right. This is an uptrend, which means that this is bull market. So if somebody came and looked at it, be like, oh, this is a bull market. When would you say this is a bear market? When we so we can show you. As a matter of fact, let's go look at Ford. Maybe Ford got a bad chart. Let's see what Ford. Okay, or it could be GM. Let's see what GM. Uh, yeah, you see how GM just really seemed like it just like trading sideways, and then had a massive drop. Of course, could have the virus. Then it finally moved up, but get what I'm saying? This is not no trending. This is not a bullish market really. It's a sideways. You know, it has some bullish tendencies right here, but look right here. I mean, when they did their restructuring of their share structure, look at this massive drop, right? And its sideways movements. So this is really not a great chart, but if you look at Bitcoin, it was just trending up, right? So if we're trending up, when have we broken that trend and we have reversed and go all the way down? Maybe we could look at a penny stock. Let me see if Tilray is. I don't even know what this is. I just chose something. Yeah, all right. This is great. I don't even know what this company is, but Trilogy. All right, partners. Look at this downtrend. All right. Since its inception, it just been dropping. This is this is like a bear market type asset, right? Just keep dropping. When you looked at Bitcoin, what do you saw? You just saw the rise. You know what I'm saying? You saw boom, boom, boom. This is what you saw going up. So once again, why when something like this happens, people talking about we're the bear market, but then they negate this whole entire move going up. You're in the bull market. Bull markets have pullbacks. Simple. Why do we count the pullbacks as so-called bear market? It's just a typical pullback, guys. That's all. When in doubt, zoom out. All right. So I hope that video helps. Subscribe, hit the like button. Make sure you guys stay up to date. And y'all have a wonderful day. May the horse be with you.